Hi from Salt Lake City. And like all of you, I'm still trying to come to terms with and wrap my arms around the passing of Barry Sacks. Everybody's got their own Barry stories. For me, it really began my first day at ESPN, September 1st, 1988. I was hired by John Walsh, John X of magazines and newspapers, along with Chris Martens, who came from MLB, along with Andrea Kramer, who came from NFL Films, along with Peter Gammons, a newspaper guy. We were all totally new to the medium of television. And some, frankly, were dubious about our collective arrivals. But Barry never was. Barry embraced us newcomers and made us feel at home immediately. Over the years, Barry and I would talk about the New York Rangers. He was a big Ranger fan. I was a Whaler fan, but I was a Ranger fan before all that. And the Rangers radio and television analyst was Bill the Whistle Chadwick, who would scream at Barry Beck, the high-priced, highly respected defenseman of the Rangers, to shoot the puck more. And he would bellow out, "Shoot the puck, Bubba! Shoot the puck, Bubba!" And then Barry, not Beck, Barry Sacks would walk by and say, "Shoot the puck, Bubba." And from that point on, others may have known him as the Bear. Bubba was always my nickname for him. And as I'm thinking about Barry, today I'm also thinking about Calvin, Wood, because those were the guys who were in the control room when I was first starting out on television. Chris Martens, of course, he was new to the game of live studio television producing, and I was new to television, period. And there was Barry. He may have been loud and outgoing and gregarious, but in the control room, he was firmly in control. Barry was as grounded a human being as I've ever known. He was sweet, he was confident, he was friendly, and just reading the reaction to his passing in the past week and hearing other folks talk about him, everybody seemed to have that same feeling about him. He was a guy in crisis who was grounded. He was the fulcrum of the seesaw. He was the nucleus of the atom, and always fun and outgoing. We spent a lot of time on the road doing all the boxing stuff over the years. And so when I look back, I got there, 35 years ago. And I was new to the game. And in many ways, I would not be given the opportunity and really the honor to share my feelings with all of you tonight. We covered some of the biggest fights, and we played poker, and we hung out at the clubhouse. And, it was a time, for those of you who may not have been there way back when this was truly a nuclear family. There were so many of us, and we're all kind of learning, and we had no idea how good we were, only in retrospect, looking back. And so with Barry, who was there to welcome me and many of the newcomers, and he was always there, always friendly. And to this past week, I would hear from Barry a lot. It was the 30th anniversary of the Carl Lewis butchering of the national anthem. One of the first texts I got was from Bubba. And so this is a tough one. I love living now on the West Coast, but when shit like this happens, I feel so far away. It's so far removed. And thank you for letting me be a part of all this. I miss you all. I terribly miss Barry, And I miss Wood, and I miss all those wonderful days we had helping SportsCenter to become SportsCenter. Bless you, Bubba.